From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Well, last night was rough. The Tobs garnered just one hit while striking out 11 times in a 7-inning game. Wilson was shut out for the second time this season and have lost back-to-back contests for the first time this year. The Tobs' focus shifts to the Peninsula Pilots as they come into town for a doubleheader at Fleming Stadium. Tonight, it's Pilots and Tobs coming up next. Good evening, friends, and welcome here to Fleming Stadium in Wilson, North Carolina for a double dip between your Wilson Tobs and the visiting Peninsula Pilots. You're watching live on Greenlight Channel 2 and CPLBaseball.tv. I'm Steve Granado. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. We welcome you to the broadcast level here at historic Fleming Stadium. The Tobs, after dropping back-to-back contests, looking to get back in their winning ways as they host the Pilots tonight. These two teams have split the first two matchups, both on the road and here at home. And the Tobs are going to send out Josh Arnold. He'll be making his first start in game number 1 after making 2 appearances out of the bullpen. They'll send Grant Freeman in game number 2. Don't go anywhere. We still got plenty more here for you on the Tobs pregame show. We'll come back with a pregame interview brought to you by Emerge Ortho. And more is coming up next. Tobs and Pilots getting you set up here for game 1 of 2. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Back on the Tobs pregame show. Now time for our pregame interview. Today we're joined in by DeAndre Pitts here, brought to you by Emerge Ortho. DeAndre, 2 games lost in a row, and that's something that's been uncanny for this team. This team has had a lot of success this year. What has it been about the last 2 games, and what are some of the things that the team has learned because of those 2 games?
I feel like the last 2 games, we came to the games unfocused, kind of still stuck on the loss that we had before. I think it's just time for us to regroup. We came back to practice we've been working hard, focusing back up. I think it's just time to get back to the Tobs baseball.
And for still on that point in the two games, yesterday, you do play half of an inning, and then get shut down immediately. The rain has been kind of the story of the year throughout the CPL, and for this team has not been a stranger to it whatsoever. So for you, for this team, with this rain, how do you guys kind of roll with the punches and just kind of try to brush it off?
I mean, with the rain, that's something like we can't, we have to just fight through it. We can't control what the rain does. We have to just control what we can control. Like I said, today is just a new day. We got to get back out here, regroup, and just play the game we play. I feel like some of the guys, well, just all of us, have to just relax. I feel like we're starting to press because we lost two, but we have a lot of games left, so it's just, like I said, get back to it and just regroup.
Tonight for you, or I guess let's go to this season for you. For you, what are some of the things that you've been trying to work on? Have you learned anything, the guys? What's kind of going through your head here for this summer?
For me, it's just getting back on track at the plate. Like, I've been doing really well defensively, but now it's just getting back to on the offensive side of the ball, just slowing the game down, just relax, and then having fun with the guys. And the guys have been really good at helping me. Like, when I'm doing something wrong, they tell me, like, bro, you're pressing, like, just relax and just be you for the most part.
For this game here against the doubleheader, as we've mentioned, against Peninsula Pilots, a team that we've had pretty much polar opposite results against, a big win and a big loss. So against a team like this here tonight, is there anything in particular that you're looking out for?
Not really. Like I said, this is going to be a really good team. They're going to come play really good baseball, and we'll just have to do the same. It should be a really good game tonight from both sides of the ball. Like I said, I mean, nothing we can do, just relax, play our game, and just be ready to go tonight.
Well, we hope to see that offense back in action, and hopefully the starting pitching kind of comes around and gets you guys a good start. This is DeAndre Pitts. Thank you so much for your time out here today. Don't go anywhere. We still got your starting lineups and starting pitchers here for today's game on Tobs TV.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Time for the Green Light highlight here for tonight's matchup. Take a look at this one at Hooker Field last night. What a dive by Chris Myers to keep the game at a 1-0 deficit for the Tobs as he nabs the runner at first. He completely robs Kenny Bergman of an RBI single, possibly 2 RBIs in that one. Absolute highway robbery for Chris Myers as he's able to come up with that diving play. Steve Granado back with you. That was our Green Light highlight. This is the Tobs pregame show. Glad you can join us here tonight. As you can see there, the tarp is out on the field as we speak. We may be in a very, very slim delay here today. A very slim delay. It doesn't look like anything's coming in too harshly. We are not anticipating anything the rest of the night. This is kind of just the edge of a storm that is making its way past the southern part beneath us. So that's just kind of moving on to the east and not really going to get us here tonight. So it's just more of a precautionary. We saw a little bit of rain coming in here today, but not a lot of it. So we should be in the clear here tonight. I'm not scared that we're going to get delayed here at any point or anything like that, but we may be starting a little bit late, just a few minutes. So just so you're prepared, that is what we're dealing with here tonight. Do not get alarmed by the tarp being on the field. It is just more so as a precautionary measure taken here by the Tobs. Steve Granado back with you again. This is the Tobs pregame show. Let's go ahead and dive a little deeper into this one. Let's start with our starting lineups here tonight, brought to you by Nationwide Insurance. Greg Robbins, the Tobs here tonight, are going to go with Deshaun Lookout to lead things off. It'll be the first time he leads off, and no Kevin Jordan tonight, so Lookout will be batting first and playing short. Then it's Hunter Gore sliding all the way back up to the top of the order. Some shuffling done here by Brian Hill. It'll be Gore in right field, Jared Carr in center. Devine slides to the cleanup spot. Now, Drew is fallen on some hard times right now. He's 0 for his last 13 and struck out 3 times in game number 1, but he is in the cleanup spot here tonight. Chris Myers, the DH, slides from the third base spot to the DH role. Shamoy Christopher back behind the plate. Then it's Michael Calamari at first, Warren in left, and DeAndre Pitts rounding out the starting 9. On the hill here today will be his first start with the Tobs. Josh Arnold will be on the bump. He's made just 2 appearances and only thrown 2 innings. We have not seen a lot of him here, as Josh Arnold will go with an 0-0 record and a 0.00 ERA. So we'll see what Arnold can give us here tonight. Again, this is going to be our first true look at him here in 2019. So we are anxious and excited to see what the 5'11" right-hander has to offer here. His last season, this past junior year out of Fairfield, he went 47 innings pitched, and he gave up just 1 home run in 15 appearances and never gave up more than 3 earned in a single outing at Fairfield University. The kid out of Petersburg, New Jersey, will get his first start with the Tobs. Let's turn it on over to the opposite side. The Peninsula Pilots entering today with a record of 7-8. Dropped last night's contest by a final score of 13-2 against the Edenton Steamers, which kick-started a 4-game road trip. They're going to roll out like this. Gray Betts is in left field. The left-handed swinger will lead things off. Jake Boone at third base. Drew Ashley's at second. Then batting cleanup is Biddison. Nick has had a very good couple of games against the Tobs, and he had a very good game out at War Memorial Stadium last time around. More on that a little bit later, but he's in center field. Riley Hogan's at first base batting fifth. He's a switch hitter. Kyle Battles the DH. Nick Gonzalez at short. Zach Smith will do the catching tonight, and Hogan Brown is in right. On the hill here today, the opposing right-hander with a 1-0 record and a 1.26 ERA, it's Tyler Haggerty, as he will be on the bump to be making his 4th appearance and his 2nd start of the season. A little over 14 innings pitched this season, and he will be on the bump again for a 3rd time. It'll be the first time he faces off with the Tobs. That is your starting lineups, brought to you by Nationwide Insurance, Greg Robbins. Let's take a look. And by the way, starting pitcher brought to you by Farm Bureau agent Lori Thomas. Thank you for your continued support of Wilson baseball. Player to watch now by Wilson Medical Center, and this is kind of a little bit of a sad one, but nonetheless, Tobs only mustered 1 hit in yesterday's game, the only game they actually fully played against the Martinsville Mustangs. They got rained out in game number 2. Well, Michael Calamari, he got the only hit in that contest. It was a second inning single into right field, so we're going to keep his eye on that. But he's had a pretty good year here to start with the Tobs. Calamari batting .353 over 5 games. He is 6 for his first 17, so he's had a pretty good little start here with the Tobs, and we're excited to see what Calamari brings. He, again, is playing first base and batting 7th here tonight. That is your player to watch, brought to you by Wilson Medical Center. Let's kick it on over now here to Keys of the Game, courtesy of Thomas Law. Microscope. Remember, we're playing 2 7-inning games here today, so everything gets zoomed in just a little bit more. So we're going to keep our eye, and everything just gets a little bit more heightened, a little bit more intense, because you lose 2 innings, so you got to act quickly. You only get 21 outs here today. You don't get 27. So we're going to keep our eye on the microscope. T-Day. The Tobs have been perfect on Tuesday and on Thursday. Yes, on today's useless stats line, the Tobs, again, are perfect on Tuesday and Thursday. Between those 2 days, they're a perfect 6-0. So T-Day has been good for the Tobs. Maybe that'll be good for us here on a Tuesday night. And on the board, the Tobs have been very good when they score first. They are with a 6-1 record when they score first in those 7 games. So 6 wins in 7 games. You must be doing something right. The Tobs score first. They're on the board first. Well, then they got a pretty good chance at winning. As you can see there behind, the Tobs are taking the tarp off of the field. We may in a little bit of a delay. This game was scheduled to start at 6 p.m., so clearly that isn't going to happen. They haven't even gotten the chalk lines down just yet, so we're going to be in a bit of a delay. Maybe figure around 6:10 is when we're anticipating a first pitch. So we, again, in a bit of a delay, but these Tobs are set their sights here to get back in the win column for the first time this year. They have lost back-to-back ball games and are hoping to get back on the W side of things. And the Tobs, obviously, welcoming in the Peninsula Pilots. They've split the 2 games here this season, as they have split those 2 one at home, one on the road. Whoever's been the home team thus far, the home team has won those games. So it's been good for the home team. Yes, very small sample size, but these two teams have split the first two contests. This is the Tobs pregame show. We are going to step aside here for just a second as we, again, get this field ready. We'll leave the camera on so you can see exactly what's going on, but that's pretty much all you need to know for this one. Tobs and Pilots will be starting here shortly. We're scheduled for a 6 p.m., but are in a bit of a delay, but we are set to play. Again, this rain delay is brought to you by Medlin, Buick, GMC, Mazda, our good friends at Medlin, Buick, GMC, and Mazda, and their continued support of Tobs Baseball. We appreciate you all throughout. So we are in a bit of a rain delay. It, again, is not going to hamper or damper the night here tonight. It is faith and family night out at the ballpark, and we're all set to play, too, here for a first of 3 straight doubleheaders again. Oh, it's lots of fun and lots of baseball to go around. Don't go anywhere. First pitch coming up here in just a few moments on the Tobs TV network. He'll be making his first start here with the Tobs, and it'll be Gray Betts to lead things off here for the Peninsula Pilots. Glad you can join us here tonight. Steve Granado alongside with you at Fleming Stadium, game 1 of 2. And the first pitch is going to hit him. We are underway at 6:24, not the start that Josh Arnold wanted. 24 minutes late, and the first batter is hit by a pitch.
Now batting, wearing number 9 from Princeton, Jake Boone.
So first pitch of the ball game begins at 6:24. It is 75 degrees here and humid. Nobody out, runner aboard at first. This is Jake Boone, the third baseman. Pitch on its way, skips into the dirt. Jake Boone bats here. Where's the number 9? Plays third base. Just underway. Game 1 of 2. 1 ball, no strikes. With nobody out and a runner aboard. The pitch on its way. Boone will watch it skip underneath the glove of Shamoy Christopher. And Gray Betts will advance to second base on the wild pitch. So really not the start the Tobs wanted here. Shamoy didn't go down to block that ball. Wanted to go with the backhand instead. And it did not pay off. Josh Arnold will throw his first wild pitch of the season. (2-0) fastball smacks the mitt for the first strike. It's 2-1. Gray Betts hit by a pitch, now stands at second base. We start officially at 6:24 here tonight. Swing miss, 2-2. This is game number 12 on the year. The Tobs again 8-3 and 1-1 against these Peninsula Pilots. Tobs coming off of back-to-back losses for the first time this season. It's the first time they've lost consecutive games all year long. 2 balls, 2 strikes, none down. A runner at second. Arnold on his way home. He'll lift one. Popped up, first base side, foul territory, and Calamari will make the grab for the first out of the ball game. With that play by Calamari, let's take a look at the defensive arrangements here for your Wilson Tobs. Here from left to right in the outfield first, it'll be Colby Warren in left, Jared Carr in center, Hunter Gore the right fielder. Around the horn, it'll be Pitts and Lookout on the left side, with Devine and Calamari taking care of the right side of the infield. And again, Shamoy Christopher is the battery mate here tonight. Drew Ashley will come to the plate now with a runner at second base and 1 out. First pitch, ground ball towards the hole into right field. They're going to wave around Betts from second base. Here comes the throw, cut off. And our scratch that goes over Calamari, and 1 hops to the plate. And wisely, Gray Betts slammed on the brakes just in the nick of time as Drew Ashley picks up the single, but not the RBI. Runners on the corners with 1 out for Nick Biddison. Nick Biddison had a heck of a game in the first time these two teams faced back on June the 3rd. He drove in a total of 4 runs with a homer and 2 doubles, as well as 2 singles. 5 hits on the night for him. Ended up going 0 for in the next game a day later. He'll watch one inside, 1 ball, no strikes. So he has certainly flashed what he can do. Tom's very well aware of the prowess he carries. 1-0 pitch, he fouls it off. Late on the heater, it's 1-1. We mentioned one of the keys to the game brought to you by Thomas Law was scoring first. And right here, the Pilots have a chance to steal that thunder away from the Tobs. Arnold steps off the hill. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top half of the first without a score. Pilots and Tobs for the 3rd time this year. Pickoff toss to first. Calamari forced to dig it out of the dirt. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch on its way home. That one got him square in the upper back. Arnold lost that one. And the first start of Josh Arnold's Tobs career is off to a shaky start. 2 hit batters in the frame, broken up by a single.
Now batting, wearing number 24 from South Florida, Riley Hogan.
Riley Hogan, the switch hitter, will bat lefty here as an early visit from Kramer Sneed. Batter is Riley Hogan. Hogan enters today batting .222. This is his 13th appearance of the year. Bases juiced with 1 out. Pitches downstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. Josh Arnold, last outing for him was back against the Steamers on the 15th of this month. That was this past Saturday. He threw just 1 inning, gave up a hit and a walk. Arnold's 1-0 pitch. That is off the plate. Christopher throws down to third base. DeAndre Pitts lays down the body like he's a hockey defenseman in front of the net to make this stop. 2 balls, no strikes. One out now, double play, sends it to the bottom of the frame. 2-0 pitch, and Hogan will take a strike in there to get him back in the count at 2-1. Tobs in danger here, obviously, today with a drop of a game. They enter today 3 games ahead of these Pilots. 2-1 pitch, smacked into center field. Moving towards the gap is Carr. He's going to back up and make the grab. Runner's going to tag from third. Betts comes in to score. Up to third base without a throw goes the second base runner, Drew Ashley, and the Pilots grab the early 1-0 lead on a Riley Hogan sacrifice fly to center.
Now batting, wearing number 16 from Old Dominion, Kyle Battle.
Kyle Battle to the plate. 2 outs now in the frame. For Riley Hogan, that's his 5th RBI of the year. With runners on the corners, the pitch is in on Kyle Battle. Designated hitter will take it for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kyle Battle, 6'1", 190 out of Glen Allen, Virginia. Plays ball at Old Dominion. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Well, pardon me, 2 outs after the sac fly. He'll step off the rubber. Time is called now by Battle as we try to get back on the same page. So with this 1 run allowed, the Tobs continue the trend. They have yet to shut out an opposing team this season. 0-1 on its way. Slider over the top of the strike zone, so it's 1-1. Entering tonight, the Tobs are actually the only team in the Northern Division with a winning record. Right behind them, these Pilots are at 7-8. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner takes off for second. Pitches low to Christopher. Throw down to second. It's going to squirt all the way into center field. And advance the runner to third as someone comes in to score, and it's 2-0. Drew Ashley cruises in from third base. Christopher's throw sailed into center underneath the glove of Deshaun Lookout. So that'll go as a throwing error on Shamoy Christopher. Give Nick Biddison a steal of a second base and an error to get him to third. Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Two outs, runner at third base, and 2 home. That pitch is up and away. That is ball 4 as Kyle Battle will draw the first walk of the day.
Now batting, wearing number 1.
Nick Gonzalez to the
South
plate. He is the
Florida,
7th hitter of the
Nick
inning.
Gonzalez.
Tobs can ill afford any extended use of the bullpen today. And the rest of the way out, essentially. Here's a chop ball left side over the head of Pitts and sneaks into left field. Another run comes and scores. Biddison touches home plate. And quickly, Peninsula's on top, 3-zip. RBI single for Nick Gonzalez on the first pitch.
Now batting, wearing number 12 from Mount Olive, Zach Smith.
Nick Gonzalez playing in his 14th game will pick up his 5th RBI. Zach Smith, the next hitter, the catcher, batting 8th. He'll back off the plate and take a strike. It's 0-1. Umpires here for tonight's ball game, calling balls and strikes, Jeff Osborne, and out on the bases is Trey Ward. Here's a ground ball, sneaks into right field for a base hit. They're going to try and rush the runner to the plate. Here's the throw on its way, right on the money. They got him by 10 feet. Nice throw there from Hunter Gore. Zach Smith singles. Kyle Battle tries to score from second base and is unsuccessful. That will end the inning here, but the Peninsula Pilots make a little bit of noise here in the
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Leading off for the Tobs, wearing number 15.
Tyler Haggerty is on the hill here tonight to be facing off with the Tobs for the first time in his career. 1.26 ERA and a 1-0 record here as he will be making his second start of the season. He'll be facing off with these Tobs here: Deshaun Lookout, Hunter Gore, and Jared Carr. Then it's Divine Myers, Christopher Bottom, third Calamari, Warren, and Pitts. The first of those is Deshaun Lookout. Here's the first pitch of Haggerty's night. It's missing low and away to Deshaun, and it's a 1-ball, no strike count. This is the first time this season Deshaun leads off for the Tobs, as the Tobs try to shuffle the lineup a little bit and find the right mix. 1-0 pitch, he checked his swing and will take a strike. 1-1. Early start here today due to the fact that we're playing 2, even though we started later than anticipated at 6:24. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lookout. Outside once more. 2 balls, 1 strike. Haggerty kicks and deals on the 2-1 pitch. Look out. Down and in as he swings over it, 2-2. Tyler Haggerty, Hagedorn, I beg your pardon. Team leader in innings pitched and strikeouts this year. 2-2 on its way. Buckled his knee and caught him looking. First strikeout of the night will get Lookout as a window shopper for the first out of the inning.
Now betting, wearing number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
Next hitter is Hunter Gore. Just threw out a runner at the plate to keep it a 3-run top of the first. Hunter, left-handed swinger, will step out of the box. Tobs have fallen some hard times offensively over the last 5 games as a team, batting .179. That one in there for a strike, 0-1. During that span, the Tobs have dropped 2 games. They're 3-2 in those 5. They've struck out 47 times over the last 5 contests. 0-1 pitch. Out in front of it. 0-2. They struck out 10 times against Game 1 starter last night, Calvin Bush, who was masterful through his 6 innings of work. Pitch shutout baseball and allowed just 1 hit. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Hunter Gore. That is downstairs for a 1-2 count. Hunter trying to find his mojo again. He's 0 for his last 9. Did reach base last contest. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hagedorn, the right-hander, comes home. This one smacked down the right field line, is going to fall in and go to the wall. Extra bases time for Hunter Gore as he peeks over his right shoulder and cruises into second with a stand-up double with 1 down. That'll break the 0 for 9 minuscule skid.
Now batting, wearing number 6 from Shepherd University, Jared.
That scores 5th double of the year, and that still leads the team. That's got to feel good. 3 games without a hit. And he finally snaps it with a double into right field. Jared Carr to the plate now. Tobs have a potential run standing at second base. 1 out now. Hagedorn working from the stretch. Pitch to Jared Carr to open up the at-bat. Carr tries to bunt his way on, instead fouls it out of the batter's circle. The count is no balls, 1 strike. $1K in the inning, and that's the only out of the frame. Tobs have their first hit, the Gore double. 0-1. Carr fouls it backwards. Quickly 0-2 here on Jared. He's been leading off the last couple of games. Way ahead on Jared at 0-2. Pitch to Carr. Popped up down the left field line. Moving over the third baseman, Boone. And that's going to land amongst the concourse and become a souvenir. It's 0-2 still. Pilots have had their woes on the road this year. They're 1-6 away from War Memorial Stadium, their home ballpark. So a 3-0 lead is a good start for them. The 0-2 is again going to be lifted down the left side of the diamond and sail away from everybody. Keep the count right there at 0-2. They're 1-6 on the road, and against the division, they're 1-5 away from home. Again, these two teams have played just twice this year. And have split them evenly. The home team has won both games. This spells good fortune for the Tobs, who have had much success here at Fleming Stadium this year. 0-2 pitch. Out and low. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here at home, Wilson is 6-1. 1-2 pitch. Popped up in the left field. Gore's not going to be able to move as Gray Betts is there, and he will make the grab for the second out of the inning. Fly out to left will bring up Drew Devine. Well, today is Drew's birthday. Turns 21 here today. Family out in attendance.
From Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
As he goes over Jared Carr's assessment of starting pitcher Tyler Hagedorn. So the birthday boy steps into the right-handed batter's box trying to give his team a present. With the runner standing at second base and 2 down. Gore doubled with 1 out. There's now 2 away. The first pitch to Drew Devine is going to be in there for a strike. Drew looked a little off at the plate last night. Struck out 3 times in game 1, and in that top of the first also struck out. That stat hasn't completely come to fruition just yet with that game in suspension still, which will be made up on Thursday evening. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Drew Devine. He'll check his swing, and the ball's in the dirt, 1-1. The birthday boy's 0 for his last 13, not including that 1 strikeout in game 2. So technically 0 for 13, but in reality 0 for 14. One. He'll watch it skip off of the glove for a 2-1 count. No better time than now to break out of your little funk. Drew went 0 for 3 on opening night back in the latter part of May. And then went on a tear for the next 8 games. Two balls, 1 strike. Hagedorn on its way. Outside low, 3-1 the count. Drew Devine, 6 foot 190 from Marshall, Michigan. Parents in town here today to catch the boy on his 21st. Gore at second, 3-1. Checked his swing, that's ball 4, and the Tobs still in business here in the first. A double, now a walk to bring up Chris Myers.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Toledo.
Myers 0 for 3 last night in Martinsville, Virginia against the Mustangs. Two outs, runners on first and second. Chris Myers entered today. This is his 9th game, or 10th game, batting 152. He lifts the first one into left field. Racing over towards the line is Gray Betts, and he will put away 2 of the 3 outs here in the inning. A second fly out to left field. Tobs get a couple runners on with a double and a walk, but are unable to do anything with it. We've played an inning at Fleming Stadium in a 7-inning ball game, 3-0 Peninsula.
Performance Heating and Cooling. We're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center. Tobs and Pilots getting together for the 3rd time this year, and Peninsula has the better of it through 1 inning. It's 3-0. Josh Arnold back out to the hill. Faced 8 batters in the first. It'll be Hogan Brown to lead it off. The only man who did not face the right-hander in the first inning. First pitch on its way. Josh will miss the strike zone, 1-0. Tobs would like to thank Greenlight for being our official broadcast sponsor here in 2019. Thank you, Greenlight, for all you do for us. 1 ball, no strikes, on its way. Ground ball sharply foul, first base side. It's 1-1. Opponents over the last 5 games. We've been talking about the last 5 games a lot. Well, that's when the woes kind of has started here for the Tobs. Opponents batting .311 against Wilson over the last 5 games. Next one misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. And your walks to strikeouts ratio ain't the greatest either. 2-1 pitch. That is low and away. 3-1. 35 strikeouts to 30 walks. Yes, you're still in the green, but dangerously close to flipping the script there. 3-1. Broken bat flare into left field. Splits the infield. And will be hit number 4 as Hogan Brown picks up the base knock to begin the top half of the second.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Liberty University.
Gray Betts will get his
Betts.
second crack at it. He wore one in the shoulder blades his last time up. Ended up coming around to score on the Riley Hogan sacrificed fly. First pitch is a little bit upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard fastball in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Gray Betts has finished up his freshman year out of Liberty, native of Raleigh, North Carolina, which is about an hour west of here. Time is called. We're about smack dab in the middle between Raleigh and Greenville here in Wilson, North Carolina. Betts picked up a hit last game against Edenton. Actually went 3 for 4 last night against the Steamers. He will watch one off of the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. All freshman team member after hitting .307 this past year. His name is actually Phillip, but he goes by Gray. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball back towards the middle. Devine flips on over quickly to look out. Spin throw to first is a beauty. Double play ball, races 2. So 1 swing puts 2 down. Jake Boone will now come up. Boone has a 7-game hitting streak as he'll wear one in the helmet. That'll be the 3rd batter hit by Josh Arnold tonight already. So that's not what we meant by hitting streak, as Boone will be the 3rd man beamed here this evening. Drew Ashley to the plate. Never the greatest feeling when that happens in front of you.
Now batting, wearing number 7 from Indiana, Drew Ashley.
It's already the 2nd time through the order. Two down, a runner aboard at first. Pitch to Ashley. Blazes past him with the fastball, 1-0, or 0-1 rather. No balls, 1 strike. Arnold's offering. Another hard heater in there for a called one. Tobs already having some action down in the bullpen as Taylor Soper, the left-hander, is the first man to get up and loosening. No balls, 2 strikes. With 2 down again, a runner aboard at first after the hit batsman. 2-strike pitch. Breaking ball left up, popped up. First base side, Calamari racing over. Foul territory, will easily make the grab. And that'll finish off here in the 2nd inning. So an awkward way to start it with a single. An even more awkward way not to end it with a hit batter. But a pop out will end the frame. No runs, a hit. No errors and a runner left on first base. Tobs will have Chamoy Christopher leading off for the bottom of the 2nd.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farm.
Will open up the bottom half of the second inning. Tobs trailing 3-0 at this point. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Pilots. No runs on 1 double for the Tobs with 1 error in the field. First pitch is nubbed back to the screen, and the count is 0-1. Back onto the hill is Tyler Hagedorn. 1 strikeout, 1 walk, and 1 hit allowed in the first inning. Didn't allow a runner to reach past second base. Christopher tied up inside. It's 0-2. Tobs still have action moving in their bullpen. It's actually Nick Hollis getting loose. That's low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hollis has not made any bullpen appearances this season, but he is getting ready down in the Tobs bullpen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On its way now to Christopher, and that'll even up the count at 2-2. Hollis last pitched on Saturday. To my recollection, he should not be available here tonight. 2-2, foul tipped. Christopher stays alive. Might just be a bullpen work for Hollis at this point. I don't know if he's actually getting ready for the game, but don't anticipate him in this one. At least I didn't. 2-2 pitch on its way. That one's fouled backwards. Hard heater misses off the plate. Full count here to Chamois. Chamois batting .222 in his first 3 games back with the Tobs. Payoff is inside, called strike 3. Christopher took 2 steps to first, but will get rung up. Second strikeout of the night for Hagedorn for the first out here in the second.
Now batting, wearing number 27 from Dartmouth, Michael Calamari.
Michael Calamari will bat here with 1 down and the bases cleared. Michael was the only one who had the hit in last night's contest. Enters batting over .350 this season. He's a new Tobs average leader. First pitch will miss upstairs and away. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Took over Drew Devine's leadoff spot, at least the leadoff spot as the top batting average guy. The 1-0 is chopped up along the right side, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Pitch to Calamari, downstairs and in the dirt. Colby Warren is on deck. All 3 runs came in the top half of the first for the Pilots. This one a little lifter down the left side and will fall in before the left fielder Gray Betts can get there. Second Tobs hit of the night. Is Calamari aboard on the 1-out single.
Now batting, wearing number 34.
With that, Michael Calamari has extended his hitting streak to 6 straight.
Warren.
First pitch swinging to Colby Warren, lifted into deep right field. Back there at the wall, it's off of the glove of Hogan Brown and scoots off the warning track. Calamari trying to hustle up, throw coming in, he slides in safely. Squid gets the wheels turning and scoots from first to third. Back-to-back singles here, and the Tobs have a runner in scoring position.
Now batting, wearing number 26 from
DeAndre Pitts to the plate.
DeAndre Pitts.
Pitts did not play in game 1. He was slated to play in game 2. He was tabbed as the third baseman last night in game 2, but never came to the plate after just a half an inning of play before we were rained out, which is low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, last night, doubleheader against Martinsville. Game 2 was suspended after a half of inning of play. That game will be resumed on Thursday here at 6:15 for a doubleheader. 1-0 pitch to Pitts. He will swing through this one late at 1-1. Calamari at third base, Colby Warren aboard at first. Hagedorn, breaking ball, misses downstairs and in, 2-1. D 6'2", 205, finished up his junior year at Longwood University. Checks first a couple times before the 2-1 is a little floater into center field, falling fastly and down for a base hit. Calamari will hustle up to the plate. The Tobs are on the board as DeAndre Pitts breaks the couche, gets 3-1.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist.
Colby Warren advances to second base.
Lookout.
Back to the top of the order, Deshaun Lookout went down looking in the first inning on a pitch that buckled his knee. Runners on first and second with 1 out. That's 3 straight hits for the Tobs. Started by Calamari, kept going by Warren and Pitts now, and Lookout looking to do such the same. On its way with the first pitch and 1 out in the dirt, blocked by the catcher Smith. 1-0. Last time these two teams played here was back on June 4th. Wilson won 10-3. 1-0, Lookout smacks it back up the box. Here comes Warren to the plate. Throw is offline. Tobs down by just 1. Lookout RBI single. That snaps an 0 for 9.
Now batting, wearing number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
Hunter Gore doubled for his 5th of the year back to the first inning. We're at the bottom of the second. The Tobs have answered back and aren't done just yet, with runners on first and second and 1 out. First pitch to Hunter Gore. Looks like he wants to hit a little hungry at the plate. He'll take one for a ball, 1-0. Pitch is smoked down the right field line, but foul. Might lose your noggin on it. That ball had a lot of giddy up on it. DeAndre Pitts getting a pretty big lead at second base. 1 ball and 1 strike to Hunter Gore. Skips off the catcher Smith. Everybody's moving up 90 feet. Wild pitch. Just second of the year for Tyler Hagedorn. Hits to third and look out to second. Last time that, and the only time that Hunter Gore homered was against the Pilots back on that June 4th game we just spoke about. Take one up and away to make it 3-1. That was a 2-for-5 day with 4 RBIs on the night. That was on a Tuesday evening as well. 3-1. Gore watches ball 4. Bases loaded for Jared Carr.
Now batting, wearing number 6 from Shepherd University,
Second walk issued
Carr.
here for Tyler Hagedorn. So it's Gore at first, look out at second, and the man leading the pack is DeAndre Pitts at third base. This will be the first mound visit of the night. Tobs with a pair of runs on 4 hits here in the inning. 7th batter to the plate here in the second. Jared Carr steps into the batter's box. 0 for 1 with a fly out to left field. Carr with 9 RBIs on the year. I'll watch one in there for a called strike. That one's down and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Speaking of that June 4th game, that was the last time that Jared Carr had an RBI. So it's been 2 weeks to the day since Jared has driven in a run. He drove in a pair that night, back on June 4th. Yes, albeit with lots of rain in between, so 2 weeks sounds like a longer time than it actually is. The 1-1 pitch. That one's down and in for a 2 ball, 1 strike count. Nowhere to put him. That's 6 games without a run batted in for Jared. Yeah, she's been at the top of the order for the majority of it. Not many RBI opportunities. He's batting third here tonight. 2-1 to Carr. Ground ball sharply off the glove of the first baseman Hogan. Straddles to pick it up. It will be safe at first. Pitts comes in to score and tie the game at 3.
And the run was called by Greenlight.
That'll go as an RBI infield single for Jared Carr.
Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Drew Devine will be tasked with keeping things moving. There's still just 1 out. Drew swings at the first one, 0-1. Christopher struck out looking to begin the frame, but ever since then, everybody's reached. Calamari, Warren, Pitts, Lookout, Gore, Carr, and now Devine to the plate with the bases still loaded and 1 out. It's Lookout at third, Gore at second, and Carr aboard at first. The next offering, Drew Devine takes it for a strike. Drew's batting out of the cleanup spot here tonight. 0-2 pitch to Devine. Ground ball foul, third base side for Jared Carr. That's his 10th RBI on the year, and again, his first in the last 2 weeks. Devine has 8 RBIs on the season at this point. Last time up, he ended up drawing a walk back in the first inning. This one will be popped up. First base side, Riley Hogan on a slow jog in foul territory will put it away for the second out.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Toledo, Chris Meyer.
Chris Myers flew out to left field. First pitch swinging, popped up into left. Gary Betts is there, and we'll haul it in to finish off the inning. The Tobs send 9 to the plate. They will leave the bases loaded, but they score 3 times on 5 hits in the frame. No errors committed, so all those runs are earned. Tobs Pilots tied at 3 after 2. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you. 2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
Nick Biddisham will lead things off here for the visiting Peninsula Pilots. We're tied at 3. First pitch as Josh Arnold is back on the hill for his 3rd inning of work. It'll be upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fans, Nick is our tonight's Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game.
Biddisham was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. He will take one upstairs, 2-0. He also came around to score. He is our Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game.
And Tobs tickets.
Go home with a nice prize pack if he strikes out during tonight's contest. 2-0 pitch. He'll swing at this one and come up empty, 2-1.
It's time to pray for a K.
Two-1. Right past him, 2-2. Spittis and Hogan in battle here in the inning. Heart of the order at 4, 5, 6. Here's the 2-2. Upstairs and away. 3-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors thus far here for the visiting Pilots. Tobs with 3 runs on 6 and 1 error. Got the bases loaded last inning. They're stranded 5 through the first 2. Payoff, fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Ground ball foul. Next pitch will be the 8th of the at-bat here as Biddison battles to begin the top of the third. Number 7 inning ball game. Blew it past him. Strike 3.
And someone just won a Chick-fil-A prize basket. Winner, winner, Chick-fil-A dinner.
And with that strikeout, by the way, the Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game has been struck out. One lucky Tobs fan in attendance goes home with a Chick-fil-A prize basket, Tobs tickets. Pray for the K, Chick-fil-A, the original chicken sandwich. Riley Hogan will now come to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 24 from South Florida, Riley Hogan.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by the Wilson Visitor Center. Prepare to be surprised. Riley Hogan, switch hitter, swings at the first one, fouls it off. He picked up a sacrifice fly and an RBI back in the first inning. That was Hogan's 5th RBI of the year. Well, I don't know if Ant-Man came in and kicked that out of Josh Arnold's hand, but it goes all the way back to the screen. Shamoy Christopher didn't even move. Odd for ball 1. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball. He found it again. There's a strike. Don't worry. No end game spoilers here, folks. But at this point, come on. Let's go. Get to the movies. 1-2 is popped up down the left field line. That one's sailing out of play. One-two on its way. Little flare on the infield. Deshaun, look out, barely has to move. The shortstop will pull this one in for the second out. Draws Kyle Battle to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 16 from Old Dominion, Kyle Battle.
Back up and throwing, Taylor Soper, who was sat down after the second inning. The first inning, rather. Battle drew a walk back in the first and was hosed at the plate by Hunter Gore to finish the inning. Call it a strike to begin the frame, 0-1. We're in the top half of inning number 3. We've traded 3. That one went behind him. The way that Josh Arnold just reacted after that pitch makes me think he might have a blister forming on one of his fingers. Speculation at this point, obviously. 1-1 pitch. That's outside. Especially with the way he's missed with a couple of pitches here tonight. He might have something brewing. The way he looked at it, it kind of looked like his middle finger on his throwing hand. 2-1 pitch. Down and away, 3-1. Again, that's the best guess I can make. He's been real wild here this evening, something we haven't seen out of him. Yes, albeit in just 2 appearances out of the pen. So we haven't seen a lot of them. 3-1 off the plate. That's ball 4. So that spoils what could have been a 1-2-3 frame here.
Now batting,
for
number 1 from South
Josh
Florida,
Arnold. Nick Gonzalez to the plate, an RBI single here tonight. And he's again looking at that hand. And keeps rubbing it on his thigh. Only way to be certain is to ask him after the ball game. Runner at first base with 2 outs. Ground ball and over to second. They'll go the easy way. That'll be a pretty clean frame aside from a walk. As Nick Gonzalez rolls into the fielder's choice to end the framing. 4-6 on the putout, no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on first base. To the bottom of the third, we're still knotted up at 3.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirly Gigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Shamoy Christopher will do leadoff duties here for the home half of the third. Tobs put up 3 runs in the second frame. They sent 9 to the plate, and Shamoy Christopher began that inning with a strikeout looking. 2 Ks on the night here to begin this one, as a downstairs pitch will make it 1-0. Skies are threatening here at Fleming Stadium, but again, we're not anticipating much weather here to speak of. Fingers crossed. 1-0 pitch will miss. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Next one's going to miss as well, and Shamoy is way ahead at 3-0. Christopher will take one for a strike. 3-1. It's Calamari on deck. Next offering will be lifted into shallow right field. The second baseman, Ashley, is just waiting for gravity to do its thing. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, wearing number 27 from Dartmouth, Michael Calamari.
Calamari comes to the plate, single that kick-started the last inning as he'll float one into center field, and Michael will not reach base this time around as that flyout goes to center field. 2 outs now for Colby Warren. We'll get the first right-hander up in the bullpen, Cameron Oxenfeld.
Colby Warren.
Soper still throwing, which leads me to believe he'll pitch in the top of the 4th. Maybe the end of the night for Josh Arnold. First pitch, check swing for a strike on Colby Warren. It's 0-1. Colby singled and scored back in the second inning, so he's 1 for 1. Warren waves over this one. No balls, 2 strikes. Kind of fell off the plate. Good movement there for Hagedorn. Two-strike pitch. Warren waves at it, and 3 gets him quickly. A 1-2-3 frame for Hagedorn. Sets down the Tobs in order. 3 complete to the 4th. We are still tied at 3 at Fleming Stadium.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
It's time for the Bojangles fan cam. Jordan's down in the stands looking for a winner. Looks like we got a baby dance in there. Uh-oh, here we go. Some good moves out here by young fan. Hey, that's what we like to see. Jordan's still trying to see which one she wants to pick as a winner. And she's going to have a tough decision here. If you want a chance to win great Tobs or Bojangles prizes, then all you have to do is post a picture of yourself watching the game from home and tag the Wilson Tobs and Bojangles on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Still have one more winner selected tonight, so post now, Bojangles, our chicken, reigns supreme. Look at those moves.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Fans can pre-register for free at sponsor locations in Wilson. For your chance to get
Tobs are going to go ahead and go with a pitching change here. And they're going to call at the end of the night for Josh Arnold in his first start of his Tobs career. So Tobs will go with Taylor Soper. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. Taylor Soper, who wears the number 14.
Y'all got church clap.
Now pitching for the Tobs, wearing number 4.
Taylor Soper, left-hander, 6 foot 215, the sophomore out of Fishers, Indiana, and Kentucky Wesleyan. As it starts to open up here at Fleming Stadium, the rain is down on us again. Maybe it's just an omen for me, and I keep saying that we aren't going to go into delays, and it looks like right then and there we're just going to immediately go into a delay here at 7:24. We had a delayed start, and this one now is going to go into a rain delay at 7:24. They're going to try and cover this field up. Soper comes into the ball game here. So Zach Smith will step into the batter's box, and we are set for baseball again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's try this again. Leading off for the Pilots, wearing number 12 from Mount Olive, Zach Smith.
So it's 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Tobs. 3 runs, 6. Oh, pardon me, that was for the Pilots. For the Tobs, it's 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. They got to close down the entrance gate down the left field line before we get geared up and ready to go here. As he steps back into the box. And we're still just trying to get on the same page. Soper onto the hill. He has not pitched just yet here today. First pitch swinging. We're officially underway again. It's a foul ball at 8:12. Time of rain delay, 48 minutes on the rain delay. 48 minutes on the rain delay officially from 7:24 to 8:12. The 0-1 pitch downstairs and in, and it's 1-1. That was a bit of a whirlwind of a rain delay, folks. The 0-2 pitch is fouled off the end of the bat. Ball and 2 strikes. Zach Smith, Hogan Brown, Gray Betts. 1-2 offering. Breaking ball, called strike 3. Welcome back to the ball game. Taylor Soper knocks up a strikeout to begin the 4th. Josh Arnold will not factor into the decision tonight.
Hogan Brown.
As he only pitched 3 innings and leaves in a scoreless or a no-leader ball game, I guess. First pitch, a called strike here on Hogan Brown. Taylor Soper this season making his 4th appearance, all out of the bullpen, a 1-0 record and a 3.00 ERA. Here's a big bender in there. Slow breaking ball for a called strike, and it's 0-2. The ball's 2 strikes here with 1 out, and the base is empty here to begin the 4th. The 0-2 pitch on its way off the end of the bat. The count still remains there at 0-2. Brown singled back in the 2nd inning. Field has been cleaned up pretty well here by the boys, and it's fairly dry throughout. The 0-2 pitch. late on the fastball. It's lifted over the museum. We'll try it again. Last time out for Soper was against Morehead City back on June 14th. He'll miss with this one. It's 1-2. In that weekend game, an inning of work, a hit, a walk, and a strikeout for him. Out of Kentucky Wesleyan, 1-2 pitch. Soper, breaking ball, swing and a miss. That thing had a lot of bite on it. He gets his second strikeout of the evening. 2 down. That was real filth there by Taylor Soper.
From Liberty University, Gray Betts.
Two outs, bases empty here in the top of the fourth to Gray Betts, who is 0 for 1 tonight. He'll take one for a strike. We're still in game one, by the way. If you're just tuning back in, this is still game one. 0-1 pitch. Chamoy forced to scoop it out. 1-1. And another stop forced to make here for Chamoy. Open stance here for the leadoff hitter, Betts. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes Soper. Breaking ball off the plate and low. Count goes to 3-1. And that'll be ball 4 off of the plate again, so that'll spoil a 1-2-3 frame. No, Tobs pitcher has completed that task here tonight.
Number 9 from Princeton, Jake Boone.
Another 2-out base runner. Tobs have had a struggle with that this season, finding the final out of an inning. Jake Boone to the plate, 0 for 1, hit by a pitch back in the second. Two outs, a runner aboard at first, ground ball, and over to second. The base umpire, Trey Ward, had to duck out of the way, and they will go the short way to second base on the fielder's choice. So after 48 minutes, we do finish the top half of the fourth. We send it to the home half of the inning. Still tied at 3 at Fleming Stadium. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Leading off for the Tobs, wearing number 26 from Longwood University.
So first batter he will face is DeAndre Pitts. All the way back about 6 hours ago, he had an RBI single back in the second. Backed him off the plate. DeAndre is saying he didn't get hit by the pitch even though he's being awarded first base. DeAndre's laughing it off. Home plate umpire Jeff Osborne said that ball hit him. It didn't look like it hit him. It was kind of close, but maybe about 2-3 inches away from hitting him. I saw daylight between that ball and his left bicep or his forearm there. I don't think I've ever seen a batter react like that. Turn around and laugh and say, that didn't hit me. He literally, I could see the words coming out of his mouth going, that hit me? I'm just going to say it's ball one. Wow, I've never seen that before.
That argument was brought to you by local rustics by Second Look. Let's take a second look at that.
Wow, I've never seen that. 1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0. I like DeAndre after that one a lot. Kid wants to hit. He ain't here to get hit by a pitch. I'm here to swing it and get better this summer. Don't take the bat out of my hands on a call that may not been right. That's awesome. 2-0 pitch. He'll watch one for a strike, and it's 2-1. He don't like that one either. It didn't look like it hit him. So I don't necessarily disagree with him. And if there's anybody on the planet that knows the correct call, it's DeAndre. Did he feel it or not? 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That's off the plate for ball 3. He might end up getting a free pass regardless. 3-1. Pitts, Lookout, Gore, 9-1-2. So we'll see who Pilots end up going with for game 2. Again, this is Cole Garrett, who was slated to pitch the second of this doubleheader. 3-1 pitch to DeAndre Pitts. He'll swing and pop it up. Maybe he should have taken the call. It's in the right field. Holding Brown is there, and DeAndre will not come out on the good side of this gamble. He will fly out to right field to begin the 3rd inning. 4th inning, rather. Just past the halfway point of game number 1. Steve Renaud alongside with you at Fleming Stadium, a scheduled doubleheader here tonight. This game a makeup of a rainout here at this ballpark back on June the 9th. A final of 3 straight rainouts for the Tobs. 1 out, bases clear. Deshaun Lookout watches a strike, 0-1. Umpires will flip-flop, by the way, and switch things up. Have a runner or the plate umpire Osborne at second, and the base umpire Ward calling balls and strikes next game. The 0-1 is upstairs and away. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch on its way. That's outside for a 2-1 count. There was a quick burst of lightning right over the top of center field's fence and pretty far out there. There's no way Jeff Osborne didn't see that. That was about as bright as it can get. 2-1 pitch. That is a high strike, 2-2. We saw the same situation last night in Martinsville before the start of game 2 that only lasted a half an inning. There was a couple of strikes of lightning. Didn't end up factoring into playtime or not. 2-2 pitch to Lookout. Deshaun pops it up right side. It'll be in foul territory. Long chase over, and the first baseman has it go in and out of his glove. Riley Hogan can't grip it. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count here on Deshaun Lookout. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single here tonight. Lookout drove in a run. It was 13th of the year, leading the team rather. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. Pitch on its way from Garrett. This one lifted into left field. He kind of had to stick his hands out, so he didn't get a lot of that baseball. Gray Betts is there and pulls it in for the second out of the inning. Hunter Gore to the plate. He's reached base twice this evening with a double and a walk. Broke out of his 0 for 9 skin.
Now batting, wearing number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
Back in the doubles column with his 5th of the year earlier in the game. Fouled the first one back and off the mitt backwards. No balls, 1 strike. It's a 3-3 ball game. We're in the bottom half of the 4th. Fleming Stadium in Wilson, North Carolina, albeit a little bit wetter than usual. One strike pitch to Gore. He tattoos this one high in the air and out of play. That glass-shattering foul ball is brought to you by Farm Bureau Clint Godwin.
For all your insurance needs.
Here's the 0-2 pitch to Gore. Backed him off the plate, 1-2. Jared Carr is on deck. One-two pitch. Low and in, 2-2. 3 runs at the top of the first for Peninsula. 3 runs in the bottom of the second for the Tobs. That's where we stand here in the home half of 4. After getting ahead at 0-2, here comes Cole Garrett's 2-2 pitch. Make it full. That'll be ball 4 upstairs and away. Hunter Gore has reached base 3 times tonight.
Now
second walk drawn.
number 6 from Shepherd University.
Jared Carr, an RBI infield single tonight, is 1 for 2. Coming up. This pitch is going to miss downstairs. 1-0. It's 5 straight out of the zone since getting ahead on Gore 0-2. Gore gets underneath one and sky high into right field. Short drift for Hogan Brown. His patience pays off as he gets the 3rd out of the inning. Tobs end up sending
All right, let's throw down to Olivia for the Denny's
4 to the plate
Scramble.
here in the inning. And do not come across with a run. 4 innings in the books. It's still tied at 3.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
To catch a replay of tonight's game, head on over to wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. That's wilsontobs.scottfarms.com to catch a replay of tonight's game. Scott Farms is a proud sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball. First pitch, bunt try, third base side. Pitts will watch it roll in foul territory for a no ball, one strike count. This is Drew Ashley to begin the frame. No balls, one strike. Pitch to the righty, Ashley. Line drive into center field. No one's getting that one. Leadoff single for the opposing second baseman of the Pilots. Second hit of the ball game.
Now batting, wearing number 45 from Virginia Tech,
Nick Biddison is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout and hit by a pitch. He also came around to score all the way back in the first. All 6 runs coming in the first 2 innings. Pickoff toss to first, runner ain't going nowhere. This one chopped back towards the mound. Soper has one play. He'll spin and throw to first. Just barely got him at the bat. So that ground out goes 1-3. Drew Ashley advances to second base, and Riley Hogan will come up. Hogan is 0 for 1 today with a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Tobs come to the plate in the 5th inning and be Divine, Myers, and Christopher. Pitch a ball, it's 1-0. Taylor Soper, 6 foot 215, took over for Josh Arnold, who went 3 innings tonight. Final line for Arnold: 3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs all earned, 2 walks, and a strikeout, with 3 hit batters this evening in his first start with the Tobs. Will not factor into the decision. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball sharply on the left side of the infield. Diving stop by Lookout. Stays on his feet. His throw is up the line. Tagged by Calamari. They got him. What a play by Deshaun Lookout. What a tag by Michael Calamari. 2 down. With the thick mud on the infield dirt, Lookout slid on his feet. His cleats stuck to the clay and never truly went down to a knee. He was able to stand straight on his feet. And what a tag by Squid at first. An acrobatic move for the kid out of Dartmouth. 2 down, runner stays put at second base. This is Kyle Battle taking a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Battle, right-handed swinger with an orange barrel. Watch one in the dirt. It's 1-1. A nice dance move off second there for Drew Ashley. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Soper looking for his 3rd strikeout of the night. That one's off the plate. Struck out Smith and Brown last inning. He's back on the frame for his 2nd inning of work. 2-2 with 2 down, a runner at second base represents the go-ahead run here in the top half of the fifth. Soper's 2-2. Big curveball, slow bender, got him looking. Third K of the night, and Taylor Soper is in full form at this point. Runner stranded at second after the lead-off single, but nothing else. To the bottom half of the fourth, still looking for a lead for anybody.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball. "3-3 your score to the home half of 5. Steve Granado alongside for the ride here tonight. Still got another game coming up after this one, so settle in. Maybe grab a late night cup of coffee and snuggle up to a loved one as baseball will be on the air throughout Tuesday night.
Leading off for the Tobs, wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
The birthday boy, Drew Devine, will do the leadoff duties here. Again, today is his 21st. Happy birthday, Drew. Parents in attendance. A birthday bunt, is that a thing? No, he'll take it upstairs. 1-0. Birthday bunt cake. Way up. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch. Outside for ball 3. Drew trying to wrap up this game with potentially a single, but he'll take a walk. A little confetti as he makes his way down to first base.
Now
second walk that Drew has taken here tonight.
Chris Myers.
See if Chris Myers can blow out the candles on his wish of a lead. How many more I got in me? Other birthday things? Pin the tail on the runner? I don't know. I'm running out. This game might go so long we'll have a sleepover. There you go. Downstairs 1-0. This is Chris Myers. Anybody else cry during sleepovers? Have to be picked up by mom and dad, or was that just me? Mom, I'm scared. I want to come home. There's no way that was just me. Come on. I had kids leave my house. Come on. 1-0. Downstairs for ball 2. It's a thing. It's a thing. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. It's a thing. Drew Devine over at first base. See if he takes off here and gets a little gutsy in the bottom half of the 5th. 2-0 pitch. That's downstairs and away. 3-0. Favorite birthday party. I can't remember what I think I was turning 14, either 13 or 14. And this kind of dates it a little bit. We had a Guitar Hero party. That was cool. 3-0 pitch. That's high and tight for ball 4. Back-to-back walks issued by Cole Garrett to open up the bottom of the 5th. Shamoy Christopher with a chance to bring home the game go-ahead run.
5 from Tennessee Wesleyan.
Second visit, by the way, here for the Pilots. I've never told this story on the air, and I don't think this story has ever made it out of my high school. When I was a freshman, I competed in a Guitar Hero competition. At 14 years old, it was a Guitar Hero competition, one representative from every grade, and I made it to the final round as a freshman against a senior. Runners on first and second, the batter is Shamoy Christopher. But wait, there's more. Nobody out here in the home half of the 5th. See if the Tobs can scratch a lead here. Pitch to Christopher is in there for a strike, a high one at that, 0-1. The final song was Through the Fire and Flames, the penultimate or the ultimate song in Guitar Hero ever. The hardest song that has ever been. I mean, not really, there's been harder, but that is like the test of Guitar Hero players. 0-1, checked his swing. I think he went. They'll ask. No, he didn't. Got lucky with that one. It's 1-1. And I remember, again, this is little freshman Steve in the middle of a pep rally, by the way. This is at a pep rally, so the whole school is watching. This is all very cool. I promise. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Shamoy. Broken bat, grounder off the glove at first of Hogan and into right field. They're going to chance it with Devine coming to the plate. The throw is going to third, and the Tobs lead it 4-3. Shamoy Christopher makes it through the fire and flames. And other Guitar Hero references. RBI single for Shamoy Christopher.
Now batting,
broken bat. Chris Myers goes first to third. The Tobs have their first lead of the game, trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. So as a freshman, yes, I am battling in the final round of a dead heat battle against the senior representative. Pitch in the dirt to Michael Calamari, 1-0. I'm nervous. I'm holding guitar in my hand. I'm starting to sweat. Up on the big board, you see the frets pop up, and it goes just like it always does. And I'm nervous. 1-0. Calamari fouls it off, 1-1. The song starts. The hardest part of the song is the beginning. Remember, this is Through the Fire and Flames. Hardest song in Guitar Hero 3. Playing on Xbox 360, by the way, to really bring it back. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Calamari, backed them off. Still nobody out here in the inning. The Tobs have gotten the lead. That pitch missed for ball 2. It's 2-1. Myers at third and Christopher at first. Here's a Guitar Hero song. Just by the way, I have extensive knowledge of this series for whatever reason. 2-1 pitch. Calamari grounded, infield, shortstop. Gonzalez there, throw on over to first. Run comes in to score. RBI ground out. Tobs lead at 5-3.
And that run was powered by Greenlaw.
Christopher to second base. Michael Calamari picks up the RBI as Myers comes in to score.
Barton College, Colby
Warren. So the song starts, and here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Fastest frets in the West. First pitch on its way with a runner at second is outside. 1-0. Colby Warren tonight is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. And it's neck and neck. You can literally see the meter going back and forth. It's 50-50, 51-49, 51-49 the other way. and it's a tight heat. All of a sudden, somebody pops up in front of me. 1-0. Off the plate all the way to the screen. Christopher's going to hustle up to third. Wild pitch. Charge to Cole Garrett. Remember, this is a 7-inning game. Tobs lead at 5-3. We're in the bottom of the fifth. And two seniors have jumped up onto the stage and are taunting me. They're doing air guitars next to me. They're licking their fingers right in front of my face. And as stoic as a statue, I held true and kept my eyes on the prize and battled for the class of 2011. Neck and neck, here we go. Fret to fret, here we go. And my downfall was not having enough streaks when trying to get star power. 2-0, a hefty swing and a miss, 2-1. I never got star power during that song and ultimately lost that epic battle at La Habra High School. 2-1 pitch. Line drive right into the middle of the shortstop, Gonzalez. Everybody hustles back, and that's a second out. Colby Warren got a lot of that baseball, but got nothing to show for it. 2 down. DeAndre Pitts is next.
Now batting, wearing number 26 from Longwood University.
So then,
DeAndre
the score pops up.
Pitts.
You don't know who wins. And I ended up losing by a couple thousand points because I never got star power. Time is going to be called on the field, by the way. They've had a right-hander loosening here this inning, as I've told you, a very important story. And because of that, I look up on the board, and I remember it so perfectly. I hit 76% of the notes. The senior hit 74. But he won because he got star power and got more points. So I lost that battle that day and disgraced my entire family. The Peninsula Pilots are going to the bullpen. Tobs have scored 2 times here in the home half of inning number 5 and lead it by a score of 5-3. We're going to step aside. More important news when we come back on Tobs TV. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today. Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Back into the box comes DeAndre Pitts. Thus far today, DeAndre has an RBI single and a fly out with a run scored. Pitch on its way. Pitts watches it down and away. 1-0. Two outs here in the frame. Tobs just took their first lead of the night. 1-0. Outside and high. Take a look around the Coastal Plain League here shortly. See what's going on with the other squads throughout the league. Maybe challenge them to a Guitar Hero competition. Brought it back. That pitch is downstairs. 3 straight out of the zone. Gastonia, red hot this season already with double-digit wins on the year. 2-1, they lead the Savannah Bananas. They're in the top of the 7th. High Point Thomasville, 6-2 over Asheboro right now. They're in the 7th as well. The Macon Bacon leading the Blowfish, 4-1 top 3. Pitches way outside. 4-pitch walk to DeAndre Pitts. Puts runners on the corners for the leadoff man, Deshaun Lookout.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun Lookout.
Tobs get action in their pen after Taylor Soper had a couple of clean innings here. It's Jimmy Sharkey getting loose. Batter is Deshaun Lookout. Today he's 1 for 3. RBI single, strikeout, flyout thus far. Christopher at third, Pitts aboard at first. Long pause here for Cameron Oxenfeld. That's Oxenfeld. Oxenfeld. Ollie Ollie. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Pitts threatening to take second already. Pitch all the way to the screen. It takes a friendly carom, and Christopher stays put at third. Up to second base, though, DeAndre Pitts on the wild pitch. So 2 in scoring position. Tobs trying to double their lead here with 1 swing from Lookout. Ready an RBI on the night. That's good for his 13th of the year. 1-0 off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. We're just in the bottom of the 5th at this rate. Game 2 might not start till 10 p.m. if they let us do that. It's a long ride back for Peninsula. 2-0 pitch. That's outside. 3-0. Oxenfeld has yet to throw a strike. That's 7 straight. Hunter Gore on deck. Second and third they stand. With 2 outs. 7 hits for the Tobs. 3-0 pitch. Get him over for a strike. 3-1. Seen a little bit of everything in this one. Tobs have not hit a home run, however, in 3 games. (3-1) to Lookout. Ooh, he'll take a strike. It's 3-2. Didn't like that call. Neither do the paid attendants here tonight. Scratch, it's been 4 games, not including today. Last home run was on the 11th. This one fouled backwards. Still 3-2 on Lookout. Tobs are still undefeated when they hit home runs this season. Last home run was for Deshaun. That again was back on June 11th against the Edenton Steamers. Haven't homered since. It's a week ago to the day. Payoff. Lookout gets a hold of one in left center field. Going backwards goes Betts. It's over his head and over the wall. Three-run jack for Deshaun Lookout. Call it.
That home run is brought to you by Beth Hounds with our town properties. And of course, Deshaun Lookout.
8-3 the score. I'm not going to say I called it, but I'm going to say I called it. Hunter Gore to the plate. Down in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now batting, wearing number 21 from
Three-run
Mount
shot. Tobs
Hunter
up by 5 with a
Gore.
5 spot here in the 5th. There's something in the air for that one. Inside 2-0, a accomplished Guitar Hero player and can see the future. Mom, I got the whole package. Two-0 pitch. Gore watches it up and away. 4 strikes thrown thus far. Everything else been a ball for Oxenfeld. It's a 4 RBI night for Deshaun Lookout. Strike call, 3-1. Now has 16 on the year. That's his 3rd home run, which leads the team. Three-one pitch to Gore. He'll take a strike. Hunter don't like the call. You know Hunter's trying to do a little damage right here as well. He and Lookout have a little fun thing going on this season. Very anything you can do, I can do better situation. Oxenfeld set. 3-2 coming. Backed him off the plate. That's ball 4. That'll bring up the 9th hitter of the inning, Jared Carr.
Now betting, wearing number 6 from Shepherd University.
Bullpen is
Jared
quiet for Peninsula.
Carr.
Remember, we still got one more after this. Be here however long it takes. We're in the home half of the 5th. 2 outs here in the inning. Jared Carr, an infield RBI single. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Thought about bunting his way on. Fouls it off for a strike. Jimmy Sharkey's ready to go in the Tobs pen, by the way. Gore looked like he wanted to go to second. He'll nearly get picked off, but is in safely. No balls, 1 strike here on Jared Carr. Oh, they'll say they got him this time. I don't know about that one. That may have been a makeup call. Hunter Gore is picked off to end the inning. A big frame at that. 3-run shot for Deshaun Lookout. Caps off a 5-run frame. And Tobs leading this thing 8-3 to the 6th.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center. If the Tobs come out on top, it'll be his second win of the season. Nick Gonzalez 1 for 2 today with an RBI single will come up. We're in the top half of the 6th inning. And it just passed 9 p.m. here in Wilson, North Carolina. 2 rain delays.
Nick Gonzalez.
Totaling an hour and 12 minutes today. Ground ball towards the middle. Deshaun Lookout will wait for the hop off of the grass. Throw to first is in time for the ground out. That goes 6-3. Zach Smith to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 12 from Mount Olive, Zach Smith.
Should things hold, the Tobs will halt their slow or their mini 2-game skid. It was a back-to-back contest for the first time this year. Zach Smith 1 for 2, single strikeout. Bats left-handed out of the 8th spot. Sharkey's pitch. Runs off the inside part of the plate for a 1-0 count. Jimmy Sharkey, 6'2", 225 out of Yorktown, New York. Last time out was back on the 14th against the Marlins. He tossed an inning, 2 hits, a walk, and a pair of strikeouts in that game. He'll find the strike zone this time, and the count goes 1-1. Next pitch, a called one. 1-2. Zach Smith out of Goldsboro. It's about 35 minutes away from where we are. Mount Olive kid. Teammates with a couple of guys on this squad. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got him looking outside.
And the strikeout is brought to you by Edward John Chris Collins.
First strikeout of the night here for Jimmy Sharkey. Brings up Hogan Brown, 2 down. Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter here. Andre Walden is going to pinch hit for Hogan Brown, who ends his night going 0 for 2.
Now batting for the Pilots, wearing number 34 from Army at West Point, Andre Walden.
First pinch hitter used for either side for substitution. That isn't a pitcher here tonight. First pitch to Walden, a called strike, 0-1. Andre from Army West Point, native of Orlando, Florida, just wrapped up his sophomore year. Was actually just added to the roster today. So this is his 2019 Peninsula debut. It's low and away for a 1-ball, no strike count. Fresh off an NCAA tournament appearance with West Point. Played 60 games this past season, batting .275 throughout it. 1-1, smoked into right field. Drifting back goes Gore. He gets turned around a little bit, but is there to pull it in. No damage. That's the first 1-2-3 frame for any pitcher for the Tobs this evening. They'll take it. Still leading 8-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to repeat that.
Staying in the ball game, Andre Walden is still in right field. He took over for Hogan Brown and pinch hit and flew out to the opposing right fielder, so he'll stay in the contest in right field.
Which CPL team
here in the inning, Tobs will send up Jared Carr, who was left stranded at the plate last time because Hunter Gore got picked off.
For the Tobs, wearing number 6 from Shepherd University, Jared Carr.
Outside on the pitch, it's 1-0. By the way, the run that came in, Shamoy Christopher came in to score. That was an inherited runner for Oxenfeld. Is charged to Cole Garrett. So final line for him is an inning and 2/3, a hit, a run. It was earned, 3 walks, no strikeouts for him tonight. Pitch to Jared Carr. Floated backwards. So again, Carr 1 for 3 tonight. .909 here in Wilson, North Carolina. Tobs still in game number 1 of a scheduled doubleheader tonight, makeup game. After a rain out on the 9th, the pitch is outside for a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Game 2 will see Grant Freemian on the hill. Vinny Puma is getting loose in the Tobs pen, by the way. Upstairs and away, 3 balls, 1 strike now. Tobs have been outscored in the first 2 games between these two teams, 14-10. Entering today, Tobs are batting .250 as a team against Peninsula. That's outside, ball 4. Take a look at your upcoming games now here after the doubleheader tonight. Another doubleheader tomorrow as we welcome in the Edenton Steamers again. And very fun. They're going to give happy birthday to True Divine. But that Edenton game tomorrow, the doubleheader starting at 6:05, and then a doubleheader against Martinsville as well. As we welcome him back here on Thursday. Those are all rainouts, and little birdie tells me he's not looking good for tomorrow either, but we'll update you on that when we get a chance. And on the 21st, back on the road against these Peninsula Pilots. The birthday boy to the plate again. Drew watches an off-speed pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. I'll stop saying it at some point. Maybe once his birthday is over in 2 hours and 50 minutes. So Carr draws a leadoff walk. True Divine has walked twice here tonight. Tobs as a team have drawn 8 walks today. Breaking ball for a ball. Thrown out to second as Carr took off, and I am speed. He takes second base. So runner at second. Jared Carr swipes the bag. Look back there. And the 1-1's coming home. Outside for a called strike, 1-2. Jared Carr, that is his 4th stolen base of the year. He's now 4 for 6. Nobody out here in the home half of 6. Drew got something in his eye. Time again called, this time by the catcher, Zach Smith. Game 2 set to start 30 minutes after the ending of Game 1. And at this point, it may look closer to 10 p.m. at this point. One-two pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Down goes Carr, or pardon me, Divine. Chris Myers coming up.
Batting wearing number 11 from Toledo, Chris Meyer.
The Tobs do play host to the Pilots one more time in the first half. That's on June 27th. They are on the road against them on the 21st, as we just mentioned to you, and then on the 24th as well. So they still have a couple more matchups with them after this doubleheader today. Check swing, and Chris Myers takes a strike. Chris today 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Scored on the Michael Calamari RBI ground out. Tobs lead it by 5. We're here in the home half of the 6th. A 1 pitch floated upstairs. 1-1. Ball and 1 strike with 1 down. Foul tipped off the edge of the bat. 1-2. One, two, Myers will hold the one into left. Moving backwards goes Betts. Gets turned around. It's over his head. One hops the wall. Carr is going to cruise to the plate, throw a good one to second. But in there with an RBI double is Chris Myers. Tobs lead at 9-3. So he'll trade places with Jared Carr. There's still one out for Shamoy Christopher.
Number 5 from Tennessee Wesleyan, Shamoy Christopher.
Pitcher of record right now is Cole Garrett, because he allowed the runner to reach, and then that run came in to score charged against him. So that run, the 4th run of the night right now, is going to put him on the hook for the loss. Christopher, an RBI single, 1 for 3 tonight. He'll watch one in there for a strike. Oh, 1 Christopher late on it. Falls behind at 0-2. Chamois scored on the homer by Deshaun Lookout. His 3rd of the year. Another late swing. He hacks it foul. Still 0-2. When the Pilots bat in their half of the 7th. Potential last ups for them. It'll be the top of the order. Gray Betts to lead things up. Christopher chased it in the dirt. Foul tip. And they'll say he's out. Chamois begging to say that ball hit the dirt before it landed into Smith's mitt. They'll say no dice. And Christopher is going to be out number 2. Second strikeout for Cameron Oxenfeld. Chamois still begging and pleading. Brian Hill's going to come in and ask Jeff Osborne as well. Trey Ward says, I saw that ball hit the dirt. Something to the effect of that. Runner takes off. That's ball 1. Throwdown. Carr continues lightning around the base paths with his 2nd stolen base. Oh, pardon me, that's Chris Myers. Carr scored already. That's Chris Myers picking up the stolen bag. So Myers will swipe his first stolen base of the year, gets gutsy and takes 3rd. Pitch was a ball to Chamois Christopher. Infield drawn in here. 1-2. Outside for ball 2. Two little number foul on the first base side. One out, infield still in on the grass. 2-2 Christopher. Checked his swing, he held up. He'll take it downstairs and in. 3-ball, 2-strike count. So what has gone as what was a potential strikeout has now led to a full count with a runner at third base. Very different scenario. Glad you can stick around with us here tonight as we pass to 9:20 p.m. here this evening. 2-2. Ball 4. Wilson, we're in the 6th.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Train home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
He'll face Michael Calamari in a righty-lefty matchup with one out and runners on the corners here for the Tobs. They are leading here by a score of 9-3. Steve Granado back with you. This is game number 1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. It's nearly 9:30 p.m. Have Vinny Puma ready in the pen for the Tobs for the top half of the 7th. The pitch is outside to Calamari, 1-0. Just 2/3 of an inning for Cameron Oxenfeld. Gives up 2 hits, both for extra bases. Pitches outside, 2-0. Right now, Peril inherits 2 runners, both Myers at third and Christopher at first. 1 out here in the frame. 2-0 on Calamari, who has an RBI ground out tonight. He'll back off the plate and take it down the gut. 2-1. Two ones up and away, ball 3. Colby Warren on deck. (3-1) smoke down the left field line. 3-2. See if Christopher takes off for second here with one out. Foul ball. Payoff pitch to Calamari, ball 4. Third walk of the inning. Loads the bases for Colby Warren. Colby 1 for 3 tonight with a single.
Now batting, wearing number 34 from Barton College, Colby
Griffin
Warren.
Peril, another young kid. Right-hander is a freshman at out of Perrysburg, Ohio. Pitches at Bowling Green, I beg your pardon. First pitch it's called strike. If I could find the words here, and it's 0-1. Through 29 in the third innings this past year at Bowling Green with the Falcons. 2-3 record and 1 save in the dirt. 1-1. Father Steve is a head coach at the University of Findlay. .6'2", 221. Myers at third. Christopher at second with Calamari aboard at first for Colby Warren. Colby doesn't get cheated on that one. It's 1-2. Warren, bouncer, underneath the glove of the pitcher, on over to second. They'll flip there. Calamari out of the way. They will not complete the double play. RBI ground out for Colby Warren, or fielder's choice rather, as Chris Myers comes in to score, and the Tobs are in double digits. It's 10-3. Calamari is out at second. The fielder's choice will end up going 4-6 on the flip there. Chamoy Christopher to third. That run is charged to Cameron Oxenfeld. That's the 6th run charged to him. And Christopher at third is still his property. DeAndre Pitts to the plate. Runners on the corners here with 2 outs. Pitches a ball, 1-0. Pickoff toss. Warren back into the bag. Colby, just 5 games played, has yet to attempt a steal this season. (1-0). Pitts into center field. Biddison makes the grab. And that ends the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tobs add a few more, 2 to be precise, and now lead this ball game 10-3 as we send it to the top half of the 7th, looking for 3 outs, looking for a win. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Carrie Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
University, Denny Puma.
Tobs will make a call to the bullpen here. First, before we get to that, however, get ready to ride the rails this summer with NC by Train. Skip the hassles of parking and traffic with 4 daily round trips and 7 stops between Raleigh and Charlotte. There's a schedule that'll work for you. Book your travel today by visiting ncbytrain.org. That's ncbytrain.org. Denny Puma is making his 4th appearance, a 1-0 record this year, 5.40 ERA. We'll be first facing off with Gray Betts, who's looking for his first hit, 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a walk. Did score all the way back in the first. The Pilots have not scored since the first inning. It's 10-3. Tobs leading this one with 9 hits and 1 error. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Peninsula Pilots. Top of the order up here for the away team. So we just crossed the 9:30 threshold here tonight. Vinny's set, ready to go as he pitches to the open stance left-hander. First pitch, a strike, 0-1. Not a save situation. That marks, at least at this point, 12 straight games without a save situation. It's a blowout either way. Here's a flare into center field. Leadoff single for Gray Betts. It's his first hit of the game. 6 now. Here for the Pilots, Jake Boone to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Coming up after this one, we'll have an abbreviated post-game show. We'll just wrap up the scoring, give you our thoughts, and get you set up for Game 2. Just a reminder, Cole Garrett pitched in this game. He was slated to pitch the second game, but pitched in this one already. Puma misses down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Vinny was a 3-sport athlete back in high school in Waterford, Michigan. Played football, basketball, and baseball. It's a busy schedule. Pitches outside. 2-0. That's a sport in the fall, a sport in the winter, and a sport in the spring. Busy all year round. Graduated in 2014 from Our Lady of the Lakes High School. 3-0. He's actually captain of the basketball team during his high school years. 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. Ended up leading the squad to 2 league titles while he was there. Mom and Dad, Dominic and Candace. 3-1. Swing miss. Downstairs and in. It's a full count. Not the only one in the Puma clan. Got a brother, Gino. Runner stays put, payoff. Foul tipped off of the glove as well of Chamoy Christopher. Count still full. Tobs at one point trailed in this game 3-0. That lasted, albeit for 2 innings. Payoff, swing miss. Got him. Uncle Charlie falls off the strike zone for his first K of the night.
Now batting
Drew Ashley coming up. He's 2 for 3 tonight.
Drew Ashley.
Drew is the only player for the Pilots tonight that has multi-hits in this one. A pair of singles, single in the first and a single in the fifth. Pitch a ball, 1-0. Grant Freemian set to start game number 2. About 30 minutes after conclusion of this one. 1-0, smacked in the air, center field. Moving towards the gap is Jared Carr. He will pull this one in. 2 down. Pilots down to their final out here. Nick Biddison to the plate is all that stands in the way of the Tobs snapping a 2-game losing streak. Settle in, we got more. Be here all night if we have to. Two outs. Biddison waves at the first one. Nick has been cold against the Tobs ever since his 5-hit performance in the opener this year. Going 0 for in game 2 against him, and he's 0 for here today. 0 for 2. Did score a run after being hit by a pitch in the first inning. 0-2 pitch, or pardon me, 0-1 pitch is off the plate. It's 1-1. Tobs post-game show is next. 1-1. Line drive softly over to first as Michael Calamari makes the grab, and so ends the ball game. Final score here in game number 1 is a final of 10-3.